So here's a video to show you some of the tips and tricks around configuring the options contract chart overlay. And it does kind of exactly what it says. It adds the option chart right to the underlying chart so you can see what's going on with your option contract. And again, I built it primarily for scalping, but I mean, you can use it for long term and lots of configuration here. And I'll show you a few of the ways to do that. So first thing, I got a pretty plain chart here. We have SPY up. We'll put up the chart. So it's options, contract, and it's chart overlay. So it's in the store. And you have a few configuration options you can do. And out of the box, we'll just go right out of the box. It'll put it on here, and it's going to put the at-the-money call strike in the option. And we're market close right now, so nothing is changing. But I'll put out another video showing. I've put out some on Twitter showing that this actually live price moves. The contract moves as the price moves. So you'll see the line turn when it's going up. The contract price is going up. You'll see it, the dots could be green and the line green. When it goes down, it'll be red. If it's flat, it'll be gray. And you can see just in the last 40 minutes here of the market, actually last hour of the market, you can see this SPY 659 chart went from flat to up, and then it went down for a while. Got a few red dots, and then we had a big jump on some news. We pulled back a little bit, and then we had a nice strong into the close. And then we had some price movement even after the close into the 415 close for the options for SPY. And so there is just a quick example of what's going to pull up. And now if you go to any other chart, here's QQQ. Again, it's going to pull up the at-the-money 589 in this case, and it's going to pull up the nearest DTE. So today was 0 DTEs, obviously for SPY Qs. But if we went to say, let's say Rocket Lab, so for instance, it's going to pull up the April 10th date. So it automatically pulls up the at-the-money strike. But let's say you didn't want to pull up calls, you wanted to pull up puts. You could go in here and you can change immediately from calls to puts with a drop down. And there you go. And you can see the red band around the overlay will show you immediately that you're in puts. And again, it's going to show you at the money. Your selected is 66 at the money, 3 DTE, April 10th in this case. And it's going to show you last bid and then the spread. You've got some other information down here that's very interesting. And then if you wanted even to put the Greeks on here, you could add the Greeks. So that's optional. And then again, you can add that. These will move during the day as you're monitoring it, or you can turn that off. And so we'll turn that off. You can change the size. So you've got a drop down for the size. If you wanted to make it bigger, make it 125. There it is right there. Or we can go back to 100% or even smaller. And then you can change the strikes. You can change expirations. And it's going to select the nearest to whatever you pick. So if I picked 14, let's pick 7 DTE. And we're in Rocket Lab. It's going to that's going to push it out to the April 17th. So it'll pull it out to the next expiration for Rocket Lab. But if we went to SPY, it would, since they have dailies in SPY, it's going to really go to 7 DTE, which would be the 14th of April. So again, you can see we're in puts because we changed that. We could go 2 calls. We're in 7 DTE. We could also change the strike also. So we can go from at the money, we can go +1 or -1. So let's go +1, and we're going to calls, so it's going to turn green. And you can see we went from, instead of 659, the at the money, we went to the 660s. and you can see the price action into the close on the 660s today. So there's a little bit of just a video on how to use this indicator, and hope this helped.